For only the third time in the history of Meals from the Field, we're on location. The first time at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We were also at Truist Park up in Atlanta. This time we are in Musella, Georgia, home of Dickey Farms, one of the oldest, if not, I do believe it is the oldest packing company in the state of Georgia.
Packing, yes.
Peach packing in the state of Georgia. Welcome to Dickey Farms. Thank you to everybody at Dickey Farms for allowing us to be here today. We're in what they call the Honey House.
The Honey House.
The Honey House, which is located right across the street from Dickey Farms. Great to be here, of course. Marcia, we're doing peaches this month.
With no mask.
With no mask, yes. Marcia and I fully vaccinated, doing well. Thank you very much. So we get to interact again, yada, yada, yada. Good to see you, Marcia.
Good to see you, Ray.
And I should mention, this was Marcia's idea. She said, let's do something different. Let's go on location at Dickey Farms, and we are here.
It's a great place.
It is an awesome place. Again, we cannot thank everybody enough for allowing us to be here. What do we have today?
Well, we have one really traditional, which I can't believe we've never done a straight up peach cobbler.
We did blueberry peach cobbler.
We've done every other kind of cobbler.
Okay.
But anyway, that's saved the best for last.
Right.
All right, this is a peach bruschetta. And a bruschetta is just a topping on top of French bread.
Okay.
So this is like 2 peaches, a quarter of a cup of red onion, or you could use Vidalia.
Okay.
Chopped fresh basil, like 3 tablespoons, and a half a cup of mozzarella cheese that's been chopped. And this is fresh mozzarella that you buy in a roll. Makes such a big difference. Then you're going to mix that. I got to find a place to put my stuff with olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and you pour it over the top. Then you're going to spread it on this French toast that I've got right here, French bread. And you're gonna, this has been slightly browned a little bit. Then you're gonna put it back in the oven just until the cheese starts to melt. And I've made lots of bruschetta before, but this is really, really good and different and fresh with the peaches in there. And you just bake this till, like I said, till the cheese starts to melt. And it's a great appetizer.
Can we just stop now and just eat that?
Sure. You're not going to want to stop before you see the peach ice cream. I mean the peach cobbler. All right, this is a different recipe. Actually, my husband found this recipe.
Okay.
These are sugar snap peas, 8 ounces, which you buy in a bag. And you cut them in half, 1-inch pieces. You don't cook them, nothing. We're going to add to that some feta cheese, like a quarter of a cup. And you want to make this ahead of time so the flavors kind of marinate together. Fresh mint, which is excellent, really. The flavor of the fresh mint comes out. A half a cup to a cup of Georgia pecans that have been chopped. And a cup of Georgia peaches that have been chopped. And all of these items are using Georgia peaches. Obviously, since we're right across from a peach orchard.
A little convenient today, isn't it?
Yeah, real convenient. And then you're going to put on that, this is balsamic vinegar, olive oil, and the juice and zest of a lemon.
Okay.
And some cayenne pepper. And like I said, you want to refrigerate this overnight. It's good, but it's good if we've eaten it several days afterwards. And it holds up really well, and it's great. Okay, here you go.
All right.
The best part. A straight up traditional peach cobbler, and you call this impossible peach cobbler because it's pretty impossible to mess it up.
Okay.
Although I have had a call that somebody messed it up, I didn't really even want to say, okay, you don't need to be cooking.
I thought you were going to go and say that it's not real peaches, you know, with this impossible craze that's going on in the country now with
it's
the
real
Impossible
peaches.
Burger. So these are real peaches.
Right. All right. This is a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and you can increase that to a cup if you really like sugar. A cup of self-rising flour. You're going to add to that a cup of milk. Stir that up pretty good. And I've already got in this baking dish a half a cup, which is a stick, of melted butter. All right. You're going to pour that over the butter.
Look at it frothing up.
It could have been stirred up a little better, but in the essence of time. All right, this is the impossible part. You pour the peaches on top of this mixture. Do not stir it. That's what people want to do. They want to stir it. So this is 4 cups of sliced Georgia peaches. You're going to bake this. This crust is going to rise to the top, obviously. Bake this at 350 for 40 minutes. And you have a peach cobbler, and I'm telling you, it's delicious. And so simple. Serve it with ice cream, whipped cream, whatever, you can't go wrong. And I'm not stirring, I'm just spreading the peaches.
And since we're here, we should go ahead and mention how Dickey Farms and their peach ice cream.
It's the best.
It's just, you talk about impossible. Oh my gosh. It is impossible just to have one bite of that stuff.
It is so good.
And that's it. And that is your
You
peach cobbler, and you peach it like that, and you bake it like that. Peachy King, I guess. But no, that's awesome. And of course, folks, you can find all these recipes by going on to farm-monitor.com. We try to get those up in a timely manner. Let me tell you, Marcia, when we don't get them up there in a timely manner, we get emails. People love you. They love your recipes.
They love the recipes.
So I promise you, these will be up there after you get done watching this episode. They will be up there. I will guarantee that. So, but again, huge thanks to Dickey Farms for allowing us to come to you today from the Honey House. Everybody is just so fantastic. Marcia, you of course are fantastic. Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Good to see your face again.
Yeah, I know.
And we will see you next month.